How much farther can I go?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? The powers we already received have proved useful, true. But this is something different entirely. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself. Fine. I truly hope you're right about this.
A private word would be nice.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Thank you.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Better not be cursed.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Moving ahead.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
More for me.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base of operations in Baldur's Gate was the reason I had to surrender my memories to begin with. Or at least, that's what I was led to believe. We should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city searching. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
One time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking. Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worm's Crossing.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
There now. See the city. Up on the hill.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd look around.
An earthquake, perhaps. Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there, and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Talks again.
Donations? Do you not have eyes? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Nothing to donate? Then again, do kindly leave. Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Let's see what you've got. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? I'm really not sure.
As you pick apart his mind, you discover his worst memory. That which brings him the purest terror. Complete solitude after being disobedient. Sealed, buried alive. Voiceless. Will this be forever? A year of horror, then the release. He will never disobey again.
Damn you. All right. I'll do it.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. I tried to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. I'm doing my job. You can win the shop elsewhere. Now, are you going to clear off or not? In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. Not unless you want to make a donation. And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
I'm busy. Mind your own. To be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
So don't make trouble. Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we going to do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're what?
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
I got you!
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though. Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford bright lads. I like to keep them out of trouble.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Maybe it's somebody drunk at Ma. What do you even mean?
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Your face. Your face is familiar. But it isn't Danis's face. His is the only face I want to see. And I'll never see it again.
We cook, your wife cleans.
What's holding?
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
Maybe it's somebody drunk at Ma.
She wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
They just line up and taking their fair shares. We've had plenty for everyone. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had at Warty?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Clear off! There's nothing in these caravans for you.
Stay back. You're in another horde of refugees this morning. Was empty.
Didn't whatever birthed you tell you not to stare?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
I think you can take me on.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
You picked the wrong fight.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
What's hiding here? Very well.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
What's up for discussion?
To threaten the children.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace. marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without one.
Well, hello. Let's crack it open.
Can't give up now.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
There's still decent about.
Open up. With haste.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
That's curious.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Best avoid that trap.
Watch your back. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
A trap, just as I expected.
Go.
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Simple. Hardly the hope of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Let's have it. I wonder.
No one's stopped me yet. If not over, then through. Seems simple enough.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. You're all going to hire all the refugees.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some fun.
You'll be in a big restaurant.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Crimson's
That's
cage.
all right.
But not enough to organize the wine. Madame Lucretius is very particular.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Has animal friends about it.
Of course. He never travels without his
I have something to ask.
Let's go.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. This is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Speak, Benjamin. Is he safe? Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Ugh, wanted to eat murderer. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Cap's cage. We won't need to.
We had an